Welcome to the Talkin Trash Addiction Recovery Podcast. We suffered in silence. Now we recover out loud.
Good evening. Welcome to the Channel 4 6 o'clock news at 9:30 in Newfoundland. I'm your anchor, Stu Pot. We're coming to you live from the Blow Me Down, the Waffle House, and Tech Psychic Consultation Services. Whoever wrote this sucks. Today's top story we are following. A music store's window was smashed and a priceless medieval string instrument was stolen. Police say the vandalism theft was perpetrated by looters?
It cut out right as you said it. What did you say? Looters?
Well, looters, as in like the stringed instrument. Oh my god!
I got it.
Oh my god! We're coming up the top report, episode 224. We got Chad Hogan. Jesus Christ, that hurts.
Give it a rest.
Talking like that. And now to a man whose wrestling name is the Undertaker's accountant, Timmy Snyder.
Hi, everybody.
Jesus, that hurts.
What's wrong with you? Relax up there, Canada.
I'm trying to talk like that. What's the smoke, man?
I just noticed this. I don't like this at all. When I put up a slate, watch, it fades
Get a click.
in. It fades it. Why does it fade in?
Do I look like I
terrible?
I'll run
Look
it
at
through
this.
chat.
Oh my god, I can't. Fucking StreamYard just cannot get it right.
Let me ask Copilot.
Whatever.
Nope.
All right, episode 228 here on Talking of the Trashes. We're gonna work on our vertical production soon. Yep, we're getting there. Relax, Instagram. Fucking animals in there, like that. We do what we do around here. Hi, Jenny, man.
Jenny. Wow.
What else? There's something specific I had to talk
Where's
about.
Tap Out Tweaker? There he is.
Willie D.
Who's the Tap Out Tweaker?
We're not
Willie
there
D.
yet, but I guess I just do this. And look, he's fucking frozen.
He's stuck
Of
in the
course he is.
transporter.
Welcome.
You got power to the dilithium crystals. We got
Dilithium.
No,
that was next level. That one, Jimmy. I caught that. Will, are you
He's like-
alive? Are you all right?
Breathe.
Look at him. This
Blink
is
once.
outrageous.
Oh my god.
God.
It's like watching a 70s porn.
All right. Well, it's 9 o'clock. Everybody's streaming something. I get it. You know, the bandwidth is light, but we got to work through this thing here. So what? We don't usually do it like this, but who gives a fuck? The soccer today. Anybody watch that? That was fun to watch.
No. Who won?
Spain won. They beat whatever that other team was. They play Argentina. All done. Thank God. I was posturing to be a good podcast. Like if the United States went far or Canada went far, but I'm so glad we got knocked out and this shit is over with. It was fun to watch. Don't get me wrong, but it was tiring. If I'm being honest, soccer's hard to watch, but we had some fun stuff planned for this episode. Our boy backstage, Chad Hogan. He's going to be coming into the program in a minute here. We'll do our preamble and act like a real podcast.
Recover out loud.
This is our humble broadcast, where ethics and personal anonymity are of the utmost importance. We run this podcast as an act of service to those whose lives have been affected by addiction. We don't do it for profit or notoriety. We place principles before personalities. We benefit from this podcast just as much as anyone else. We all work programs and choose to sacrifice our own anonymity to spread the word that recovery is possible. We do this thing in an attempt to show, as living examples, that no matter how far down the scale we have gone, we will see how our experience can benefit others. That's the 9th step promise. It's our creed we abide by here on Talkin' Trash. we feel called to uphold AA and NA principles. We firmly believe that you can only keep what you have by giving it away. Please join us in a moment of silence, followed by the Serenity Prayer.
God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Hey, let's go around, excuse me, and meet the team of Talking Trash. That's us. Let's meet us. Excuse me. Whatever. Bradley Mansfield, first on deck. Brad is camping tonight, and he should be. We're so happy he's having a good time. Sherry, we love you. We love both of you.
Body slam, Brad.
Yep, have fun out there, Brad. Brad's like 4 years clean. He's doing great. He is a beacon of hope. He saved this fucking podcast. Jimmy Live, speaking of saving the podcast, this dude is the podcast. He is our guy. He is Jimmy. Say thank you,
Full
Tim.
Of shit. Thank you, Tim.
Jimmy is whatever he is. He's my very dearest friend, one of them. And he's 5 years clean and sober. He's a good dude. He does everything. Willie D in the place to be. Also, this guy, come on,
tap out
tweaker. Will's in a world of his own, but we love Will.
Right.
Yes, love this fucking guy. Holy shit.
Did you get your notes well? Good boy.
Thank you.
Next on deck is Timmy Snyder. You're welcome. Look at this. I found this the other day. I didn't even. I don't remember making it. I don't remember anything about it. It just popped up on my my AI program. I look retarded.
Godzilla-ish.
So here we are, the Talking Trash boys, the three of us. We're a big hit. Everybody loves talking trash. Everybody's talking about us.
Well,
guys,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, exactly.
I just dropped in my freaking coffee, for Christ's sake.
And you fucking stated my point perfectly, Jimmy. We're idiots. And we love you guys for supporting us, because we
putting up with our crap.
Our voices together, they're pretty good, I think. And if they're not, who gives a fuck? We got 224 episodes in the bank.
Which
that
bank?
means I've taken.
We just started this one.
I use Chime. I don't know. We're doing our thing. We're having a good time. Jimmy, what's going on in your world?
Just another busy week. Missing Brad tonight, but
I know.
he does
He deserves it.
Sherry, I'm like, I'm sure that's having some fun tonight. Oh yeah.
We do 8 shows a month, boys.
Like,
that's
dress up like a bear and jump out, and scare.
Yeah, well, actually, somebody
he does that. I'm sure he does that.
A couple in northern Saskatchewan got eaten by a bear at a fly fishing camp this week. So
both of them?
Scary shit. Yeah.
Right.
It's pretty scary,
Larry,
actually. It's like.
I see Larry made a comment. Hold on for a second, Larry.
Eating at McDonald's.
I'm going to get to you, Larry.
Yeah. Want fries with that? Nom.
Fries with that? Will, what's going on in your world?
Just another day in paradise.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Just getting in. I got to get a new trailer and a new long story, but we're not going to go through that today. So.
Oh no, William, what happened? I don't want to know. We'll talk about it later.
It'll be in the thread later until 2 in the morning.
Don't do any drugs. We don't do drugs.
Oh, no. I mean, like, it's a good, it's a great thing, but then again, it's just the way it went about was shady as fuck, and I'm just like, even though you know how you get what you want, but you didn't ask for it and you didn't want it right there. Like,
and you're like, wait a second, where did I get fucked? Where am I gonna feel this? Where's this? Yeah,
come on, man, at least spit on the thing.
Yep.
Come on,
come on, somebody.
You guys are filling in for Brad since he's not here.
Hi, Julie Herbert.
But I'm
Julie,
saying, I mean, it's just like,
decide what you want in the kitchen, my dear. We'll get it figured out. Yep, there you go.
A lot of rehabs tonight. I want to just off the cuff, a shout out to our rehab workers, the people that are techs working in rehab, working overnights, working third shifts, working weekends, to watch your dumbasses. Give them some respect. You know what I mean? I know I didn't at first. I treated them like they were beneath me. But they work there. They take care of you 24/7 in a facility. So sharing is caring. So help. Deja out. There's always a Deja or like a whatever. They're cool. I love all these people, but help her out and don't be a dick and AA or AMA or whatever it's called. So here we are. We're doing our thing. Brad shared something last episode that was very personal, and it really hit home for a lot of people. And I don't want to belabor it because he wouldn't want that. But I do want to address it. From my standpoint, we'll watch it real quick, and then we'll.
So I'm actually going to share something that I haven't shared with anybody yet. So I'm not going to say names, and I'm not going to get into that too much. But I did say about 5 or 6, 7 episodes that I got some stuff going on, right? And so I have a family member that was diagnosed with cancer, and someone who's really close to me. And I guess what I'm saying is I'm thankful that I'm in recovery now when this is going on, because I have good friends that can help me through this. I can communicate with this person way better than I could have before. I just wanted to share that with the viewers because I have talked about it a few times and I've beat around the bush and I'm sick. I got to get it off my chest, I guess. And this isn't a poor pity me thing. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm thankful that I have these 3 gentlemen right here, because once I did find out about this situation, I reached out to all 3 of these guys. We had a talk and they were there for me. So what I'm going to say is about this recovery train that we're on, you'll never get the people that are the truest form of friendship, because again, you guys, I thank you very much for all the support that you guys have given me.
And that's it. So there it is. We watched it. We've addressed it. What Brad would not want is to be pitied in any kind of way. He didn't do anything for any attention. He just wants our normal love. And if he needs help, he'll ask for it. If he wants to bring it up again, he will. I won't. But that's his thing, and he announced it, and he is very close to us. And it's something for all of us, we're all scared, we're in a new world. This is feelings. Our theme music should not be playing. It's just scary when shit happens like this. So we're just thinking of you. We love you. We love both of you. We adopted you into our family a year ago, 6 months ago, whatever. It feels like a lifetime ago. And we love you. And it's part of the show, so I can't ignore it. But we got to address it and be cool about it. And I don't know how to handle it because I'm a fucking loser, lunatic, junkie who breaks things. I'm just being sober, trying to, edge my way in. So shout out to him if you want. If you don't, he's cool. He's fine with it. So love and support. Jim, Will, what do you want to say about that?
I love Brad like he's my brother, right? And like when he first came on the podcast, never really met him in person. And for that 4-hour journey, we drove up to PSR back in March. We just talked about life and just had to.
I'll bet.
I've only known him a couple. Yeah, exactly. It's like, what?
I'll bet.
Non-stop smoking in the cab of his truck, but that's
he is a chain smoker. We got to get him over to vaping or something so he doesn't die the next year.
I wonder if he listens to the chain smokers.
Yeah, probably.
See what?
I mean, I like him.
I know. Oh,
but Brad speaks from the heart. Right? He doesn't pull any punches.
Yes.
And that's one thing, like people in early recovery. You find out who the hell you really are, and you just let it out. But all these emotions are coming at you. This new arena, it's like, holy fuck. I'm picking up Brad's slack.
Scary.
And it's just speaking from the heart. And that's one thing my dad always said. When you're in any kind of conversation, especially forum, speak from your heart. Don't talk bullshit. Just talk from your heart. And that's what Brad does. Straight from the head.
I love it, and like he's a retard. Don't get me wrong. I love him, but he's the best. He is like retarded in the right way, where he's like fucking awesome. He
makes the right part.
Let me just Google that.
He is awesome. Yeah, you'll find it's my definition. Larry says, I am a cancer survivor. My recovery allowed me to turn it over to and let my higher power deal with it because I couldn't change it. Okay, I didn't know that, Larry.
Thank you, Larry.
All right, so let's pivot a little bit. We got Larry coming on Wednesday, and I don't know about you, but I'm a little excited about it. So Larry's like my favorite. So what we're gonna do in
I
in
thought Will
respect,
was your favorite.
in respect,
Uh-huh.
you know, they
Uh-huh.
Come on.
somebody. Well, now
Come
Larry's got cancer. Now I gotta
Well,
rethink
thank you
the
for asking
whole
what I had to say,
the
but
whole
that's okay.
thing. Oh, what? I'm sorry. What do you have?
See, I'm not his
Please,
favorite,
you're
apparently.
right. You're right. Will, what did you? What do you? I'm sorry. I really am
I,
sorry.
no, I'm just messing.
That,
No, so I mean, like, I wasn't gonna really say. I was gonna say I did it, but I do believe once you get sober, see, I get excited about new. I mean, regardless if it is a bad situation, there's always positive things that come from it. But it's a whole new
Yes.
experience that you get to experience. So therefore, I mean, it's kind of exciting. I mean, in a
Yeah,
shitty way. But I mean, if you look at it positive, like, I mean, you don't know what. I mean, hey, tomorrow could be like the best feeling of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't even
you're
know that.
you're so fucked up in such a great way, Will. It's like I
But do you
get.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Like
So
most
see,
people, I did. I get
Brad's
exactly.
a good retard, and he's fucked up with a good one. What am I?
You guys, I swear to God, you're the
Oh.
anchor.
I mean,
Shut up.
hey, we're here that we get to. We're at least we're here to experience them now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. And good, bad, or indifferent, it was going to happen regardless. At least now we experience the good that comes with the bad. You know what I mean? There is good from dealing with bad shit. You know, the bad stuff stops, and then good feels better. You know, whatever. So anyway, we have Larry coming on. Larry, a fan of the Saskatchewan Rough Riders. Is that safe to say, Jim? Is that a safe?
Oh hell
assumption?
yeah!
All right,
I'm a
I
big
just
Rider
didn't
fan.
know. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do a little something called the Rider. Right. That's right. We're gonna take a look at our Saskatchewan Rough Riders. I guess once a
Come
month.
on.
You know, when Larry's in the house. So
There you
all right.
go.
What this is
We're not
gonna
gonna
be
get nailed for any kind of infringement using the CFL logo. Oh boy, here we go.
I can do it, Jimmy. I can do
just made
whatever.
it
I
funny.
can't play
What?
video and I can't play music. I can play
Oh.
whatever the
Yes,
F I
I
want. Anyway, stop trying to copyright me. Everybody else is doing that anyway. So
Okay.
we got Larry here. So I was gonna do like a quick thing. What was the last game, the next game, the Riders, what's going on? But as I delved into Canadian football, I realized how ridiculous it is. And Americans
What?
look at it like, what are you guys doing up there? And it's not ridiculous. It's just different for whatever reason. More points, more passing, whatever. Anyway, so we're gonna look real quick at the Saskatchewan Roughriders. But to do that, we have to understand the other teams in the league. There's 9 teams in the CFL. The CFL has a very strange history with names. San Antonio, Texas won in 1996 or something. I don't know what you guys are doing up there. It's crazy.
Baltimore
But
Stallions in 1995.
there you have it.
In
So,
Regina, actually.
it's fucking ridiculous, actually. Anyway,
Yeah.
what is a province, Jimmy? That's a great question. It's not annoying at all that you don't know
it's
that.
like a state, but we just word. That's right.
Yep.
There's more letters. There you go.
People don't know what a province is. They're like, what the hell? Canada's got them, or China's got them. So anyway,
Well,
so
yeah, kinda.
there's 10 of them: British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba,
Alberta.
Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia.
Hey, boy.
PEI, and Newfoundland and/or Labrador.
Andor.
Yeah, I put that in there. Well, I didn't know that Prince Edward Island was a province. Why?
Yes.
You
PEI.
Isn't
weren't
it?
awake when you went there?
I mean, no, I
Potatoes
woke
and-
up. I woke up outside
Actually,
of Montreal.
Will would like it. Nothing but gingers are there. He would love
Yeah,
it.
he would. He would. All right, so we got
What do you
And
got
of Green
under- what you
Gables.
know?
There you go.
And at Green Gables, holy shit, my mother would fall in love with that shit. So anyway, we're gonna look at the 9 teams real quick. This is in honor of Larry, just so we're all on the same page because there's a lot of different things going on up there in Canada. So anyway, Vancouver, British Columbia, that's where the BC Lions play. Jeez, I'm on camera. Give me something about Vancouver, BC while I fix the cameras.
It's very expensive, and there's lots of meth. Cool.
I thought you were
you mean my
yeah,
fact
Jimmy.
page?
That's why
Okay.
I asked you to do
All
work.
right. BC often plays in other movies and TVs. For California, appeared in Titanic, The X-Files, House, and more thanks to major tax incentives. So it's like Hollywood North in British Columbia.
I got
There
it.
you go.
Yep.
There
Weird.
you go.
Very weird.
Okay, I
All
wonder
right,
what I was going to bring my
Calgary
script out.
Stampeders. I mean, just some facts here and there, and I want to focus on the football part of it. What the name of the team is called? Jet The Calgary Stampeders, they're from Calgary, Alberta. That's the province. There's 2 teams from Alberta. They play at McMahon Stadium, capacity about 35,000. They won 6 straight cups. What? Yeah, I know. I saw it. What's up?
A fact of Alberta?
Calgary.
Alberta?
Calgary.
About Calgary? Well, actually, okay, the city of Calgary, the first Superman, they used the skyline of Calgary as metropolis. Did you know that? Now you do.
No, I did not.
Okay, Alberta has a UFO landing pad in the town of St. Paul, built in 1967, an official welcome site for extraterrestrial visitors. So there you go.
Interesting. Lunatics up there. And the Saddle Dome, that place is awesome. Calgary is strange. They flood and shit. I don't get it. You guys have a lot of like natural disasters that aren't really talked about. The Edmonton Elks. Jimmy, what the fuck is it?
Well, they changed the name. It used to be the Eskimos, but they whatever. They had to. Well, is it still called the Washington Redskins? No, it's now the Commanders.
Well, I don't. The Elks haven't won any Grey Cups, in my opinion. Larry, what do you think about that? Yep, I know. So anyway, they're from Edmonton, Alberta. They play Commonwealth Stadium, very big stadium. And they had to change their name, just like the Redskins, whatever. The Hamilton Tiger Cats, the one CFL team that hired Power Play Design to do all their graphics when they bought a scoreboard in 2012, and nothing worked. No, I never had more technical difficulties in my life. I have nightmares about the Tiger Cats, and I'm like, what's a Tiger Cat? And I'm like, why is it hyphenated? I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I was also on drugs. Montreal. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
no. Let's move on to Montreal.
Okay, Montreal.
La Belle Province. That's in Quebec. That's a French-speaking province, obviously. They play at some little dump. They won 7 Grey Cups. Jimmy, what's up with these people?
Montreal. Okay, Quebec is the only fully French-speaking province, and the birthplace of poutine. Now a national staple, it is also Canada's largest province by land area. La Belle Province, Maudit Tabarnak.
Like, I could make poutine or try it.
I just swore in French, by the way.
I don't. Well, all right, well, great, Jimmy. You just got us. All right, here's another thing I need explanation on. The Ottawa Red Black. Okay, what's a Red Black? All right, why were they the Rough Riders when the
what's a Red Black?
Rough Riders.
It's a lumberjack.
It's a lumberjack. Okay, good enough. All right, fair. So, like,
why did they have to change it?
What was it before?
But it was the Rough Riders. It was hyphenated, but we were the Saskatchewan Rough Riders, one word. What? 9 teams, and you couldn't come up with 2 frigging teams.
Oh my god!
Go figure.
Ottawa Red Blacks. I love their farm team is the Toledo Orange Purples. The Toronto Argonauts. Kind of cool logo. I got lost in the logo for a minute. That's cool. They're from Toronto. Their home turf is not BMO Field. That's where the soccer team plays. But yeah, they play where the soccer team plays. Got 25 grand. That's what the CFL's looking for. Got 25,000 people. These motherfuckers won 19 Grey Cups. How'd that happen?
Well, look, because they get the best talent, and then everybody wants to go to Toronto. They can afford them. When my dad played football back in 1951, 100% his contract was when he played for the Riders. Go figure. That's it. Because he was a Canadian. Oh yeah.
We gotta unpack that a little bit. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers, very cool stadium, Winnipeg, Manitoba. Winnipeg is in the middle of the country, in the middle of fucking nowhere. It looks like. Well, I don't know. I've never been there. They got a really neat stadium, just like the Riders do. What about Winnipeg? What's up with these guys? It's fun to say.
Of course. Well, it's the friendly province, but it's the highest rate of stabbing in Manitoba. Manitoba has the world's largest concentration of snakes, especially at the Narcisse snake dens, where tens of thousands gather each day. And if you want to get stabbed, stand on Portage in Maine, which is actually the windiest one of the locations in Canada. Plus, when it's minus 40, you freeze your nuts. It's good.
When Ginny, I called you Ginny. I just fucking called you Ginny.
Jenny.
When Ginny gets all worked, when I ask Ginny to do something, he does it thoroughly. And now to the Saskatchewan fucking Rough Riders. I played DMX, but it would get us copyrighted.
I love that.
Hell song. Yeah! How about a cover of the Hay song? That'll work. Saskatchewan Rough Riders. Regina, Saskatchewan, home turf, Mosaic Stadium, capacity 33,350 Loyals. They've won 5 Grey Cups, and they are our team. We love our riders. 5 Grey Cups. Look at that, Jimmy.
I've been alive for all of them.
Wow, interesting.
1966, 1970. Oh, go here. 1976. No, 1966.
Were you sober for any of them?
Well, no, not really.
Sound like
a couple, no.
Nope, not that time frame.
No. Well, 1966, I was only 2, so no.
Well, I mean,
I know your
knows?
time
Back
frame.
then, they did things differently.
It's true. So I'm a visual learner.
They're like bottles.
Yeah. This really makes you appreciate the cups. Toronto, Jesus, Christmas, so many cups. Why is Canadian football so ridiculous? I'll stop making fun of it. Canadian football is cool. You guys love the shit out of it. So, like, I now have to look at it and see what it's all about. And what I didn't realize yesterday when I'm looking at shit up is that they play in the summer, and that makes sense. And it never registered. So I downloaded the Rider app. I'll be following along closely. And this is the beautiful place that they built in Regina. Jimmy, what's up with the Mosaic place?
100 million. They could have put a dome on it, but no.
All right, I wasn't gonna go there, but like, what's with the arc? It looks like an apartment building in Trenton, New Jersey.
It looks like when you're flying over, it looks like a toilet bowl. It really does. It's horrible.
Very straight. Whatever. I'm not here to. But anyway, what's the first thing you see is this? What the hell is this?
What with the goalposts?
Yeah. I'm not.
No.
All right.
Hey, those are the antennas or whatever.
They're not. They're talking about it, but no. There will be rioting in the streets. Nope.
Okay. I just don't
3
understand
downs. We're not changing the field.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Nope.
Canadian football is fast-paced variation of gridiron football that features 12 players on a side rather than 10, 11, 12. One more player. It's 110 yards. And 3 downs. What are you guys doing up there? Anyway, this is
because it's 40 below. It's like get the fuck
Now
off the field and like get the heater. And actually, it's funny. We were playing. Oh, who was it? Montreal, the Grey Cup. We had basically won the game, and Montreal was going to kick a field goal, and they missed. But we had 13 men on the field.
Are you effing
got a
kidding
penalty?
me?
They re-kicked it 5 yards forward and won the Grey Cup.
I want to relive I want to look at some of the Riders stuff. But yeah, you people love the Riders up there. There's
nothing else.
I know, I get it. Now I kind of get it, you know. Why is it Rouge? Well, there's a 1-pointer in Canadian football. Jimmy, explain the Rouge.
The Rouge is when, kicking the ball is awarded to the point they kick the ball like a punter, miss, field ball. Through the end zone, receiving team falls in and falls out.
I'm asking you what a Rouge is. I read it too. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Well, it's not like a safety too, but a Rouge is just like your little IQ, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, it's
it's
point.
weird.
Yeah, whatever.
It's not like who's gonna get caught in the end zone on a punt? Whatever. Who cares?
You'd be surprised.
You guys love your Riders up there. The Riders are good. They're right up the top there. BC is a disaster. They beat the shit out of Hamilton last week, and they play this Thursday against the Edmonton Elks. You're going? Oh, cool.
Corporate seats, man.
And that's it. That's Ride Report. So it's brought to you in part by Larry's Lament. Larry is our friend. I don't know.
We just drafted him.
I just do stuff. I don't. That's what can I say? All right. So Larry's very cool.
He's our new tight end.
It was parody, but it was also kind of serious. I won't carry. I call him Carrie. What the fuck is going on?
Don't we have a guest sitting backstage?
We do. He's being very patient. We got a couple of things to get to. Shut up. I'm running the show. Congratulations, Mark London.
Thank you very much.
We're very proud of him. He hit 5 years last week. He's well involved. He's cool. Good guy. He will be on in a couple weeks, I think. Mark London, let's see here.
Yes, sir.
So let's take a look at our guest, Jimmy.
Alrighty, kids. Make sure to stay comfortable in those chairs. Our upcoming guests are... Well, tonight we have Chad Hogan coming off the top rope. Bye. Larry the Bulldog Foster on Wednesday. Dustin B next Sunday. Mark Cardam on the 29th. Tommy Welch, just like Santa. Whatever.
right.
We'll see if he shows. On the 2nd, Nikki Rosen returning on the
Billy comes
5th.
one time a year.
Blair Stepp returning on the 9th. And Liz on the 23rd. And we'll be filling the rest of August
What?
very shortly.
Yeah, so
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that. Yep. Did we read Daily Reflections? We did not. Let's do that.
Oh, unfortunately, we have not. I'll keep
Yeah,
it
no,
quick.
it's gonna be great. Yeah, yeah.
Reflecting.
Let's go.
Daily Reflections is an AA-driven enterprise of some sort. It's not ours, but we like you long time. Let's read Daily Reflapjacks here on the Talkin' Trash Pod Flaps.
Pod flap.
And the Daily Reflapjacks. All right, kids. Fucking month is it? July 19th. False pride. Many of us who had thought ourselves religious awoke to the limitations of this attitude, refusing to place God first. We had deprived ourselves of his help. 12 and 12, page 75. Many false notions operate in a false pride. The need for direction to live a decent life is satisfied by the hope experienced in the AA fellowship. Those who have walked the ways for years, one day at a time, I'll be back, say God-centered life has its limitless personal growth. This being so, much hope is transmitted by the elder AAs, the old-timers. I thank my higher power for letting me know that he works through other people. I thank him for our trusted servants in the fellowship who aid new members to reject their false ideals and adopt those which led to a life of compassion and trust. The elders in AA challenge the newcomer to come on, so that they can come on to believe and ask my higher power to help my unbelief. There you
Lord
go.
have mercy.
Let me tell you something, brother.
There's that Daily Reflapjacks. Yeah, that's a big one for us. False pride, you know what I mean? Like, that's what you said. Your face did, and I did. I don't know. Did you? I don't know. Yeah, false pride will take you out quicker than a bag will, for sure. False pride. Walk around with your chest puffed out. Oh my God, Chad, I'm so sorry. We don't usually go 32 minutes, but a lot one going on. So, couple of things. Yep, it's gonna be great. Tina C, congratulations to her. I was talking to her today. She is hit, or she's gonna be 10 years in August. And she's gonna come on the show. We're gonna talk. We love her.
Chicken dinner.
Wiener, chicken dinner, indeed. She is. You know what? I told her today. I said to her, I was like, you know what? You played a big part in my recovery. She was in my life at a time where I needed somebody like her.
Time.
It was, yeah. So inadvertently, she's a big part of my life. So way to go, Tina C. We love you. Good job, and we'll see you very soon. Yeah, we'll see you soon. She's cool. Last announcement
you have close ties with people. Whenever you had different large events in your life, like large emotional events, even though you don't see that person, you hold a closer tie to them, and people always get jealous of that too. You know, whenever someone. Anyhow, sorry. I digress.
All right, so let's do it.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Chad Hogan. Oh my God, Chad effing Hogan. This guy is cool. I did my homework on him, and he's just a good guy. He's gonna fit in great with us. Let's get him in the mix here, Mr. Chad Hogan. Hi, Chad. Welcome to the program.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm great.
Welcome to the program. We don't usually go that long. We don't usually let you sit that long, but we did the thing for Larry.
You guys went so long, I almost forgot I was on the show.
I know. Now you're the star of the show.
Oh, you know.
So welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Jimmy, would you like to introduce our friend Chad here?
Well, we got Chad coming off the top rope. So he is originally from 50. I believe,
Fix your
Chad.
microphone. What is wrong with you tonight?
Coke and...
What?
Coke?
Me?
You did drugs? You're a druggie? You're a drug addict?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Welcome to the program.
Yes, I'll let him take it, but super nice guy. Bring him on.
It's been a minute since we've had a real druggie on this thing.
A real junkie.
A real junkie.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely qualify as a real druggie. I I dabbled in everything, but I really liked the pain pills, the cocaine, in any shape or form. I'd smoke it, shoot it, whatever that was going on. But it's about 5-6 years ago. I'm not exactly sure. I kind of, wanted to change my life. The drugs weren't working. I kind of had to deal with, I was hurting on the inside kind of thing. And a lot of, childhood trauma that I wasn't dealing with. I had a lot of anger towards my parents, my family in general. Not all their fault by no means, but I had, once I forgave them and forgave myself, things started to become more clear. And I started to talk to my sister Selena, who was also a drug addict, way, like she was in for sure, homeless, you name it. And she really turned her life around, which inspired me to turn mine around. I was, I was just in awe of what she was doing. And I thought, like, man, if she can do it, so can I. So shout out to my sister Selena. I love you, and I thank you so much for helping me, and my other family too. My sister Melissa, she let me move in when I was down and out, and she didn't have to do that because I've lied to her so many times before. And this, and she believed me and gave me a chance. Her and her husband let me move in, and let me dry out, so to speak, and get cleaned up, and helped me along. And I'm forever grateful for that. And I was lucky to have my girlfriend also in my corner. Like, we started this journey kind of together. We've been together about 10 years, and her thing was alcohol, but we were in it together, and we were going, down the road to nowhere, so to speak. But we both, changed our lives and really, really came around. And I'm so grateful now that I got clean. Like my daughter, she was having problems, and she needed help. And she has a little baby, my grandson. And I was in the position to say, hey, you can come stay with me. And if I was in active addiction, I would have never been able to do that. And I missed so many other things. I have 4 daughters. 2 of my daughters are, older. They're in their 30s, but one doesn't speak to me, which I don't blame her. Mm-hmm. But the other one, I wasn't really around for because I was in my own shit. Excuse my French, but
hey,
I
Chad,
was,
there's 2 girls on here saying hi, Dad, and it's like, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So I'm scared. Now I'm scared. Is one?
Yeah.
They're good.
They're in there watching. They're in there watching. They're very proud of their dad.
Good.
For sure.
We are too.
Yeah. But my 2 youngest, Katana and Kamara, I never let them see me in any way suffering or any way doing drugs. Or when I told them I was going to prison, was the hardest day of my life, and they didn't understand why. They had well, what did you do? Yeah. And I was like, I was selling drugs. And they're like, when did you sell drugs? You know what I mean? Like, they didn't.
I got it.
And then it broke my heart when my daughter Kamara asked me, well, why did you sell them? Why did you sell the drugs? You know what I mean? And it broke my heart and I didn't have an answer for it. Really. I mean, like, what am I like to say? Oh, well, because Daddy can get more drugs for himself.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's the way it was.
That's probably the answer. I know it was for me.
100%.
You hire your own supply,
Yeah. And it's when you're a drug dealer, I mean, it's part of it is the selling of the drugs too. To be able to walk into a room and everybody want to talk to you. All the girls want to talk to you. All the guys want to talk to you. You're the most popular guy. And me coming from a place where I didn't feel loved growing up, I always felt like something was wrong. All that attention, I was like, give me more. Give me more of it.
Like
Love
we
that.
talk
You
a
know?
lot about we talk about like going to get the drugs as an addict. Like we would dopamine would start flowing going down the road.
Well, you'd start to feel better. You'd be sick as a dog.
Exactly.
And you'd be like on your way to get them, and then your brain would go,
You're
all
better,
right, you're on your way.
You're
Yeah,
good, you know?
yeah, you're good. You're right happy.
crazy?
Before, you were puking in the toilet,
Hey.
going, oh my God, please kill me. Anything, you know what I
But
mean?
you get that $150 in your account or whatever it is you're waiting for to go get the drug. Boom! It's almost like the dopamine was just waiting for you. And
Instantly.
It was like in reserve, and then it came in when you needed it. You're flying out away.
Oh my God, yes.
Mambo number 5, rocking down Kensington.
Yeah.
It's like crazy how our minds work.
It is, man. And then, like, I got so sick and tired of it every day. The hardest job you'll ever do is become a drug addict.
I know.
Become a drug addict. You want to work hard? Become a drug addict, because you will work hard, because you're up every day, and the number one thing is, how am I going to get high today? Who am I going to rip off? Who do I got to lie to? Do I got to call my mom and go on? When my mom cried when I went to prison, it was the worst feeling ever. I felt like a bag of shit. You know what I mean? To see her like that, because she don't know. Like I told her, I was like, I'm going to be all right, Mom. I'm going to be all right. You know, I was like, I ain't no chomo or nothing like that, so they're not going to do anything to me. I'm good, right? So you know what I mean. And I'm good around people. So I was always good. But did prison teach me anything? No, it didn't teach me anything. I met the coke dealer. I met a plug in there.
Oh, absolutely. You learn how to be a better addict.
Chad, he's like, Chad, I'll hook you up. You're a good guy. And you know what? I was in the halfway house. He showed up with 50 grams of cocaine and was like, here you go. Fucking boom. There you go. How much do I owe you? $1,000. We had $1,000 that Friday. Like, and then we were just doing it.
That's pretty cheap,
so
honestly.
bad. Oh my God. Like I said, man, like drug dealers, something about me would, you know, it's a bad thing, but they were like, this guy could move product.
Yeah.
You know, this guy could push weight, sort of thing. You know what I mean? It isn't good. And then I'm taking it, and I'm an addict myself. When I used to go pick up cocaine, the guy that sold me the cocaine would say, well, here's 10 grams for yourself. And it's just like, holy fuck, man.
We say one's too many. We say one's too many, 1,000's never enough. But like when you have 1,000, it feels like enough in that moment. Like you're good. I'm
really good. I would show up at your house on a Tuesday night and ask you, hey man, you got to work tomorrow? And they'll be like, yeah. And I was like, I don't think you're going. You know what I mean?
You might want to change your agenda, you know. Fall ahead.
And it's always, oh, I'm going to go. I'm going to go.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to open a business. Are you kidding me?
That's right. That's right. Meanwhile, 6 o'clock the next morning, we're still sitting there doing lines. I'm like, are you going to work?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to go today, man. Yeah, no doubt.
On the poorer side of that, the people that don't tell about drugs, the ones that do them like me, 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm snorting rock salt that I thought was cocaine. I've been I'm like,
time to buy a boat.
Yeah, I was about to buy a boat 4 hours earlier. Now I'm snorting things off my floor.
Oh, it reminds me of Karen, the carpet picker. She was a lovely lady, but she picked the carpet like no other. And then give it away to you. And then, look, this is what I found in the carpet. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to smoke that or try to sniff it. Right? I'm definitely not going to try to shoot it in my veins. Thank you, Karen, but no. You know what I mean? True story. True story.
You can't make that shit up. Chad, just a question. Did you use needles at all?
Oh, 100%. The last going off, that's what really did it for me because I always hated it. I sold pills and all this stuff and all this, and I never did anything like that. I was 46 when I shoved a needle into my arm.
Damn, me too. I was 36. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. And I had to get some crazy bitch to do it for me because I knew I got with her and I knew that she would do that for me.
Yep,
but
I've been there.
She was the type she would go into psychosis. She'd have the stuff in her pants down by her, and you know what? And be like accusing people in the room of stealing it.
Yeah.
And then me and her would be together, and she would accuse me of stealing it. When I changed my mind and decided to get clean, this is the number one thing. I was sitting in the back of a cop car in front of my mom's house, and there's this woman outside the cop car, all covered in bruises because she doesn't have a vein left in her to shoot. And the cops are there. He beat me up, and he beat me up, and I'm a lot of things, but I never touched no woman like that ever. Never done that. But when you're a cop and you're coming in, and there's this girl got bruises all over her.
100%.
Yeah, you know, it's just it looks bad on you. And then I called my mom, and I said, "Mom, okay, they're letting me out. Can you come get me?" And she said, "Chad, I can't come get you this time."
Yeah.
You know, and it just it hit me hard.
Yeah,
like I get choked up about it now.
I hear it, dude. Listen, we don't get too many people on the show that say, you know what, I successfully used drugs, and it was fun and it was great, and I hit women. We attract a certain type here. We don't use in front of our kids. A lot of us have that very thing, so not too many people come on here saying, yeah, my daughter shot me up when she was 8 and crystal meth. Those people don't come on here. Those people aren't finding recovery yet. Hopefully they do. But here you are, Chad. You are not a drug dealer. I just put that as a joke. But you're a cool dude. I didn't expect this, and it's been a while since we've had a hardcore drug user, and it's been a while since somebody knows what it's like to push the plunger down with cocaine in there.
Oh, man, I'm telling you.
I mean, I'm not like
it is. I'm not advocating no way, but you can tell when it's good cocaine if you shoot it in. If you shoot it in, it's instant, and it blows your fucking mind, and I'll tell you that right now.
Your helicopter's taking off on your head.
Oh my God, man! And your hair goes it's everything. And you'd be like, "Am I going to throw up? I don't know. Maybe I might throw up. I don't even know.
Great, yeah.
I better walk to the washroom." And everybody's like, "Hey, you all right?" You're sweating bullets, and you're just like, "Ah." Super attractive, you know what I mean? It's
very handsome.
Yeah, it's just insane, man. It's super, super crazy.
All right,
but
Chad, can you time it out for me? Like how long you've been clean, when you went to jail, how long you were in jail, just as an idea.
Yeah, well, I went to jail June 23rd, 2014. My house was raided March 6, 2012. And I was bad on painkillers then as well. Anything to numb myself. I just was uncomfortable in my own skin, but I faked it so well that nobody knew that, oh, Chad's awesome. Chad's fucking fun to be around. I'm inviting him to every party because he's he's the center of attention. He's making people laugh. The girls like him. Fucking let's go. He's super fun. Meanwhile, while I'm back at home or get by myself, I'm miserable. And if it wasn't for my daughters, I would have killed myself when I was 41. I was so close. That's when I got out of jail, and I was into the coke, and I was so depressed that it was horrible. But the thing that kept me from not doing that kind of thing, and I was like, I don't want my daughters to find me, and I don't want them to grow up without me.
Right.
They need me in their life, and I don't want to hurt my mother or any of that stuff. And you can do this. You can do this. Now, it didn't happen right away for me, and it didn't. But eventually, it did happen. I'm on Suboxone. I take Suboxone every day. And for anybody that says Suboxone ain't sober, I'm sorry, but that's fuck you is right. Fuck you is right, because to me,
that's right.
Do I look high?
It saved my life,
Mark. It
really
my life
did.
Too.
Yeah.
So do I seem high to you, Mark? Do I seem impaired in any way?
Special needs. That's all.
other than that, but just
well, which is most days.
I designed this graphic on Suboxone. Like I'm not. It's a tool. It's not a drug.
Right.
It's changed my fucking life.
If I didn't tell you, you would not know. If I didn't tell you that I took it, you wouldn't know. Nobody at my work, besides the person that I told, my friends or whatever, but nobody at work or any of that stuff knows that I take Suboxone unless I choose to tell them. Because I'm not going to work like drooling and falling asleep
it's irrelevant.
And all the classic things. And, and the biggest part for me is my routine. And I get up and I do the same thing
100%.
every day. And that's just it's the way I the way I can function with my sobriety. I love it. I love that I'm here for my daughters. I love it that my mom let me take over the payments on her car.
Yeah,
when she moved away to BC, and she was like,
my parents' medication. Look at that shit. Like,
would you believe? She would have never done that. She would have never done that.
Like,
it's just crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And then to have them proud of you, it's the best. I wouldn't trade my worst day sober for my best day high. Right. Shout out to Zach who told me that, by the way.
Beauty.
And that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't. I mean, I still have my bad days. But don't get me wrong. Everybody does.
Rainbows, right?
Right.
Yeah. I just choose not to get high.
Right. That's all. Right. You know what? That makes a bad day much worse. And that makes a bad day a bad week and a bad month. You know what? But I want to ask you a question, what you think about relapse. Now we've talked about it a little bit on the show, we've talked about a lot of the show, but we talk about it with a like an angle that like, let's, I don't know, drop the stigma so we can, not have a relapse turn into a death. You know what I mean? Like, I remember when I would get high, I was breaking a rule, right? I'm in a sober living. I took something I shouldn't have. I broke a rule. I have to lie about it or I can't sleep there that night. And that turns that turns that pattern on. Is there something we can do to, or how do you feel? Like, is it, do you start your days or do you
it's just like number with me. And I don't count me personally. That's why it's like 5 or 6 years.
Whatever.
I know it's around that.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? But I don't count. Now, some people, it helps them to count, but I don't count. You know what I mean? It helps me not to.
Most grow out of the counting. Most grow out of it. You know what I mean? Like they're just like, all right, I know I'm 5 years old.
They don't know the numbers.
Right.
Right. That's good.
Unless you're on a podcast and you have to know everybody's day count. Like that.
Shit,
but like, I still do it, and it's funny you bring it up because Will is 1021 days. I'm 1114. Brad's 1257, and Jimmy's 1686. So way to go, Jimmy. Oh, there's more. There's Jenny Mansfield.
Oh yeah, congratulations, guys.
Everybody, and it's not about like we're not bashing counting days. That's fine, but like when Brad said it last episode, like he experienced 3 days and it felt like a milestone. So now you start to count early on in recovery. 21 days clean. That's right. Like it's a big thing.
Yeah.
It's a big change. When does that die off and you adopt this new behavior where you're like,
with me, I didn't even notice that it happened.
I kind of figured.
It just kind of flowed with it. And then I remember sitting there with my woman and I was like, Jesus, it's been time since we've, even done anything. Right. And, like, then we go grab a cheeseburger or something. That's our new thing.
Exactly. Nom, 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 nom. And we do a lot of trading one for another, right, Chad? Like, we have a.
And that's another thing I hate.
Brad,
I don't feel like I traded doing cocaine for doing Suboxone. I don't think it's not the kind of thing, right?
I mean 100%. I mean more like vaping or porn or something like that. That's what I mean. I mean like
vaping.
For me, at first it was girls, then it was video games, then it was like I got my head
beating off, and then it was.
For me, I still smoke weed. I still smoke weed on occasion, right? Cool. Like when I come home from work,
good.
I like to burn one, but I didn't. It doesn't make me want to rob my grandmother. You know what I mean?
You would figure out
Unless you got good weed.
dude. You and I are the same, bro. Like you and I
Yeah.
have figured out the drugs and medication and stuff that we need to be at equilibrium, to just be okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is. And my life is good.
Good on
I
you.
have a good life, a good family, people that love me. I cannot complain.
You're not
I mean,
banging
I
cocaine.
love. Yeah, no, and I'm not banging cocaine,
Oh my
Yeah.
and that's the main thing.
God. Yeah,
And it's
that's
good. And
people
it's
don't
good.
realize
That's a good
that
thing.
shit is it's so bad. Like some people don't come back from that. I have a friend that did it too much, and he's not there anymore. He's a fucking different
Yeah,
person.
the guy I used to do it with is no longer here. God
Right.
bless you, Roland.
But from
He
snorting
died
lines
alone
to
in a
banging lines,
bathroom.
See, and that happens.
You know what
And
I
then,
mean?
you know, but shooting cocaine up, and I'm not here to promote shooting cocaine. I'm not saying go shoot
That's
cocaine,
good.
everybody. I'm just saying, like, holy shit! Like at 40 years old, I'm in a midlife crisis, and I've just figured out the best way to feel ever in the world. I just figured, and now I'm gonna chase that. So now I'm in Philadelphia, and Juan is like this big, and he's shooting me up in the neck. And I'm like, oh my god!
Yeah, let me do that.
It's like I want to address that we say we don't glamorize it or talk. We don't, but if it's funny, it's funny. We're gonna laugh at stuff, but like
Yeah.
you know, it's sad looking back. But thank God, like Sabak, thank God.
Oh my God, it's so sad.
You
It
fucked
really
yourself
is,
up
'cause-
so bad, guys.
Because some of the people that I did cocaine with are no longer here no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're gone.
That's why the show's here. Like I'm still alive.
Yeah.
I know no reason I should be alive. None. I intentionally took my own life. I pulled the trigger. It was a blank or whatever. But like I
That's what
tried
she
to
said.
kill
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
I
It just
I-
makes it me
Well.
feel like I'm here for a reason. I'm here
Yeah.
for a reason.
Exactly.
I'm here to tell my story to hopefully maybe somebody out there is saying, man, that guy's a lot like me. And I can feel what
Yeah.
he's saying. And I can, well, if he
We're
can
gonna
do
make
it,
sure-
so can I do it?
We're gonna make sure they hear your story, bro. I promise you.
Yeah.
You are something different, man, and I'm so refreshing to have you on, bro. Like Narcan, like you have to. You're either in this thing 100%, or you're probably gonna die. And like, if that means smoking weed or what, who gives a shit? Like I said to the boys last week, I said,
Whatever
"You know,
works.
the reason we got stigmatized is because they said it was such a bad thing, and I used it. And all I did was eat hostess cakes and shit. Nothing bad happened. Like, that's a lie.
No.
So maybe heroin's not bad. You know what I mean? It's a terrible.
Yeah.
but I think we're coming around as a society. But that's why I did this show, is because I've lost a lot of people. I lost somebody 10 days ago, and it hit fucking home.
I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain because it hurts to like I feel like if I could have said something to him, if I could have texted him, if I could have helped him in some way to make him to see, and I remember him saying, "I'm so proud of you. Someday I'm going to be there." And
The last text I sent to him is, "You're a fuckstick." That's the last thing I said to my boy. I said he was a fuckstick. Just that's how we talk to each other. He was going to
that's right.
He was going to ref a hockey game. I didn't know that he wasn't going to respond. But I love him. He loved me. Like he was in my life. He's going, so like
that's right. Like fuck off. I love you. Let's do it. You know what I mean?
Exactly, dude. This dude
Yeah.
fucking gets it. Chad, how old are you again?
I'm 51. I just turned 51, July 14th.
Got a boy. Happy birthday, this motherfucker. He's the entire I'm so grateful you're here because most of us didn't make it. You and I are a bit of a rarity. You know what I mean?
We're the lucky ones.
I'm so long. I thought I was the unlucky one that I woke up that morning. I was furious. I was fucked up. You know what I mean? So like we've all been there, all of us. Anybody on the show, the 150 people that have been on here, just we all share this same thing. And whether you're me, Will, Jim, or Chad, or Brad, we all go through this together in some way, shape, or form. Chad's words will be heard by thousands of people because of this, and this is etched in time. And I like that part about this show. We're not faking it. And, you know, we're just coming
Nope.
on. And you're a good dude. I'm very proud of you. I think everybody's proud of you. I mean, that's just an amazing.
Yeah, 100%. I hear it all the time, and it makes me feel good. And it's like,
Yeah, you
and I know they
should.
mean it.
And they do
And
mean
it's
it.
better. It's better than any high that you'll ever get. Like getting your life together, getting your shit together, and
Right, I
living
didn't-
life is fucking. It's the best because you're only here for so long.
Yeah.
So you got to make the
Exactly.
best of it, and live it to the fullest. But you know, like you don't need drugs to do that.
Right.
You can have a good time without it.
But you
And
know
it's
what,
100%.
Chad, I heard those words, you know, 4 days into being sober and just did not understand.
Oh, I fucking hated it. I'd punch myself right in the face right now if I heard somebody said that to me 4 days in. I would like, go fuck yourself. You don't know shit. You don't know shit about shit. Leave me the hell alone. But they were right. They were right.
Yeah.
They were
No,
right.
they have
100%.
a life beyond their wildest dreams. If I heard that one more time, I was gonna do it in the AA room. I was gonna make it. I digress. And suicide.
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
It is a miracle. But you know, addiction, suicide, it all kind of ties together. And this dude, fucking, you know, we don't. I don't know. We don't grade how big of a fuck up we were. You know what I mean? We don't like have this tier that we like follow. Like, holy shit! But if you look at the drugs involved and the way you're doing them and the history, like, holy shit, Chad, there's 1,000 Chads that didn't live through that situation.
No, that's right. And I'm so lucky to be here. I'm so lucky and so grateful to be here. And like to have my parents talk about me and my children talk about me and to be so proud of me, it's the best feeling in the world. And they were so happy for me to come on this podcast. And I told them, I said, I'm going to go on there and I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to, you know, open up and hopefully help somebody else because they can feel, you know, they're like, yeah, well, that guy was honest, you know.
We don't get instant results here. We don't get instant dopamine as the show goes on. I'm telling you though, like I run the show. My hands are on it 24/7, and people listen because we are telling the truth and we're not selling anything. So they listen, and that's a big responsibility that we all take seriously. We have merchandise. I don't get fucking any money from it, but we have merchandise. Yeah, trash bags. I don't even know where the money is. But that's a good point. Like we try to have fun. You know what I mean? Because like just like I said, if I was early in recovery, somebody said that to me, I'd be like, "Fuck you." Like if I named this show Recovery Corner with Tim and it was like all fucking gay, like if it was right, exactly.
Totally.
Nobody listened to that shit. Nobody listened to that.
Nope.
BB wouldn't know that I did the 88s on the scoreboard for her. BB, like what? You know, I thought somebody's walking. Somebody walked past his.
That was my two daughters.
Yeah, that got me. That'll be fun to watch on the replay. But we just have inside jokes. We have fun. We laugh. We have this repertoire of people, and it's probably the reason I'm still alive. It's probably the reason for me being alive. That's what it feels. And these guys are they're my family. Like I've lost some real family throughout this shit, and these guys caught me right before. You know, I was. You know, they were there, and I was so grateful.
Oh yeah, if I would have kept on going, I would have been dead. 100%.
Yep.
I was this close, man. 100%.
So you and I have such a responsibility, Chad, to just tell it to whoever will listen, whether they want to hear it or not. And you know, I shared this a couple episodes ago. An old head said to me when I was going to AA, he said, he said, find what you have to offer and give it away. I'm like, well, that's the opposite of how Tim works, but okay. I'm like, and
I'll try that shit.
I'm like, I don't have anything to offer. What, nobody, I have nothing anybody wants. And he's like, just figure it out. You know, you have something. And I went home and I'm like, you know, I'm a graphic designer and without a computer, I'm going to buy a computer. Bought a computer, and now this happened. And it's like, I'm so grateful for it because like this is how I give back, and ever commercialize it because that would take the reality out of it. Because you know they say you can only keep what you have by giving it away. That's what we do, and we do it. On Sundays and Wednesdays at 9 o'clock or 7 o'clock or whatever. We're on, and we're in sober living houses. We're in rehabs right now. We're in treatment centers. It's cool. It's caught on, but like it's also like DL. Let's not burn this bitch to the ground.
About that.
So we're all we're all idiots, and we're trying to work our way through it. And life is happening.
Well, I believe addicts need to hear other addicts.
Agreed.
That yes. Shit, I lost my thing just a second.
Yeah, I hear it. Right? Like I had 5 counselors, and the 5th one was an addict, and that's the dude I listened to. I was like, holy shit! And then I realized,
somebody that never has done any drugs is not going to tell me that drugs are bad.
Right.
Okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, somebody got to be experienced there. Like, were you ever sick? Like because you didn't have the morphine, the dope sickness, you're shitting yourself and throwing up and, crying and all this thing and thinking of anything to get right. Like
Chad,
somebody else not talking, you know what I mean? Like you got to have the experience.
I know. Can you elaborate? Like, I was thinking about that the other day. I had like a chill or something, and it just went through me, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" That was like when I was dope sick, and I've been dope sick for fucking 500 times. Like that was my life for a decade and a half. I was either dope sick, high, or like in a sober period. So like, explain the dope sickness. Like, what the fuck that shit is like?
With me, it was in my shoulder. Like one of or both of my shoulders were just so restless, and you can't sleep. And then the longer I went, the nose started to run, and then you're getting diarrhea, and then you're sick. You can't hold nothing down, and then you get so sick that you can't physically go out and find the drug. You know what I mean? And then but with me, somebody always came along.
Yep.
And
somebody comes along or money hits the account, it's like, okay,
we're game on. Let's do it again. 100%. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
And you're reliving the same life, same day over and over and over again. It's a day on repeat. It's like, wake up, find a way to get high all day, and then until you pass out, wake up again.
Yeah. Right.
And the cycle repeats.
In retrospect, looking back at it, it's like, what the fuck? But like in the middle of it, I don't know how else to describe it other than that that is your full-time job, no matter what that means.
Oh yeah,
it's so great to get done with that lesson finally.
Yeah, right. Will, Will, have you ever been dope sick? No, right? You're a tweaker.
When the meth was good, yes. Back when I mean, like, let me tell you, if I didn't have it before I ran out. It was all she wrote because I was gonna be in that bed for a hot minute. I mean, like obviously I'd be in that bed for like 2 and 3 weeks. This is like when I'm saying that meth was a totally different story. I mean, like
it was.
I mean, I could do like just a little. I mean,
there's fentanyl in it. It was is that what it was? There's fetty in it.
And this is like in the late 90s, early 2000s. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, we're talking MDMA. This is Okay, I got you.
So like this is like when you've
and that's another thing.
So the stuff was really good. And yes, you got dope sick. And I'm sorry.
We lived through the 90s
for that.
Right. No, nothing for you fucking tweakers. You don't get any medicine.
Peanut butter and graham crackers.
Is that what they give you?
I would out eat them. I would out eat. Anytime I went to detox,
Will would eat Skittles at 2 o'clock in the morning. He's an animal. Oh my God.
I'm a night eater. I'm a sleep eater.
The fact that the four of us here are still alive is an absolute miracle, really. And for me, 100% for everybody. And so, like, now that we're still alive, we look back, things have calmed down, the dust has settled, and we can have a little fun, and we can find other ways to identify as an addict. Because early on at TSA, right, exactly. We put our hands up, say, "I'm Tim, I'm an addict," and then that kind of fades away, and then you just kind of forget you're an addict. I've been down that road too, and I was going down that road. So the four of us have a gift, and we need to give it back, and that's what we're doing right now for an hour and 8 minutes. And I'll tell you what, dude, Chad, you were what province do you live in?
I live in Nova Scotia, but it's a place called the Annapolis Valley. It's a beautiful little spot. I love it.
It's gorgeous.
Just wondering. All right, awesome. That's cool. What time is it there? 9 o'clock?
It's 11:09.
Oh, interesting. They're talking about having one time zone. Jimmy, you hear about that?
Well, we never change here, Saskatchewan.
I know you
You
don't.
guys can do whatever. You guys just do whatever the hell you want. We'll just stay the way we are here. Okay.
Everybody in the
forward,
chat,
forward, back. We're just like fuck you. Whatever.
Everybody, let's scroll through the chat a minute, see if anybody had a question. I'm sorry, I can't keep up. We do have to change something. Somebody's got to handle the chat. I can't do it. Bethany's cool. Oh, Bethany, hey, I got something for you. I did this for no, maybe not. Oh yeah, I did this for you. I love you. Go listen, our girls. That's right. That's how we roll.
Oh yeah, baby.
We got egg roll.
We got egg roll, and then I made this. I designed this. I was gonna make the bars on the right.
Is that Trump approved?
Rainbow. I should wrap a rainbow color for Will.
I'm good.
I'm aware. I am well aware. So yeah, I'm just looking.
I'm more earth tones.
Yeah, congratulations. It's not a barbecue. If you have it at a restaurant. A lot of congratulations in here. These are all recorded, right, Jimmy? These are all just they're on there. Okay, I don't understand how this works.
I got a question for Chad. I got a question for Chad. How long were you inside for? When you were in jail? How long were you in for?
Okay. Didn't hear you. What was that? What did you say?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough. You know, that's enough to imprint on you.
I got a good question.
Yeah, go ahead, Will.
In Canada, do y'all do 100% of your time if you go to prison, or is it like a tier system?
I see. I got 2 years, and I did 11 months on the inside, and I did 4 months and a half house. And then I was on parole, but I messed up on parole, so they sent me back for the last 2 months.
And did you do your rest of your time in your county jail or your prison?
Yeah. Well, you get sent to the county, and then you're sent to the big jail, the federal jail or whatever.
Yeah.
Everything. Federal. When you go to jail, everything is you got to write it out, and everything takes forever.
Well, yeah, you usually do like 100% or 80% or 90% of your time.
Yeah, I think you do 2 days, and you get a good day. That's something. It could have changed by now. I'm not willing to go back to find out.
Yeah, we don't want to. Yeah, let's don't do that experiment.
Right?
Yeah, let's not do that.
What the fuck is Bethany talking about? You should be talking about the amazing sport of aviation and EAA in Oshkosh going on right now. What is she talking about? Aviation?
It's not getting high. Let's say.
It doesn't get high.
I'm about flying in aviation.
Oh no! Oh yeah, it's probably like like Red Bull does stuff. They do like dangerous shit. Anyway, just trying to get on in. Winter Peg is the home of the Banjo Bowl. That sounds fun.
Oh yeah.
All right, so yeah, I don't know, just going through John Candy. John Candy wasn't under his right.
Wasn't he on Uncle Buck?
Yes, he was. He was
Uncle Buck.
Come on, somebody.
And he
was the owner of the Toronto Argonauts as well.
That's right.
What is wrong with you? It's a nightmare.
And Wayne Gretzky or something like that, I believe.
It was Gretzky.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh, I can't remember Scapula, whatever his wife's name was. Yeah, that was back in the late 80s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. We lived through the 90s. Did you get caught up in OxyContin at all, Chad?
Oh, I loved OxyContin. I was so sad when they took it away. I loved it.
Of course he did.
The green monsters. Oh my god,
dude. When, in 2001, I was able to print my own prescription. Right, go to Walgreens, hand them a shitty prescription that looked bad. They would give me 180.
Sounds like you were in Florida, but I knew you were in Jersey.
OxyContin, instant release 80 milligram pills. 80 of them. I paid $5 because I did it on my dad's insurance. I should be just getting out of jail now for that shit. Holy fuck.
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
it's a big no-no.
But it's crazy. One of those pills kills somebody. That's 80 milligrams of OxyContin.
Oh my god. Well, that's what my buddy said to me. I was having a bad day. The first time I ever tried a painkiller, I was 35. But I was having a bad day, and he goes, "Hey, You want to feel better? And I'm like, yeah, I
Hell
want to
yeah.
feel better. And fucking did that, snorted her up.
Up the
10
nose,
minutes
yeah.
later, and I didn't have a friggin' care in the world. Went to
And
work,
that's
best night of work I had. And it was
That
like,
was the day you
Jesus,
lost that
Chad, you're in a
weight,
good
wasn't it?
mood tonight.
yep. And we
Yeah,
can
but I
talk
was
about that
high out of
on
my
here.
food.
Right. We
Yeah.
can talk about that on here because we went through it, we lived it, and we're not doing it anymore. So now we can
No, God, no.
we have the luxury of saying that shit sucks. It might feel good for a second, but it feels bad for a fucking lifetime.
You're putting
That
a
shit sucks.
Band-Aid on a bullet wound is what you're
Exactly.
doing.
You're
Exactly.
treating the
It's
symptom, not the
artificial.
problem.
It's
Yep.
not real happiness. It's artificial happiness. It's not real. And it's sooner or later the bottom falls out. It always does.
Yep. It
It
feels fucking
always
great.
does.
But we wouldn't do it if it didn't. But the bottom falls
Yeah.
out in such a profound way. Most of us die. Most you and I aren't supposed to be here.
Yeah.
You know, maybe just a
No.
little, you know, whatever. Just what an awesome guest you've been, Chad. I'm so grateful that you came on here. I hope you hook up with us on Facebook and just kind of join the family here. 'cause
Oh,
that's-
100%. And anytime you guys would want me back or any of that stuff, 100%,
Hell yeah.
I'd come
Yeah.
back on.
yeah, might want you back. Maybe.
I'm telling you,
Hey,
look up my sister, Selena Atwell. Look up my sister, Selena Atwell. She would be a fantastic guest to have on your show. She really would be. She's
All right.
super smart, and she has been down the road. You think my story's crazy? Her flipping story's pretty fucking crazy too. She is
I'll bet.
awesome. Awesome.
Cool. All right, so let's.
I'll
This is what we do.
I'll
We-
reach
we-
out to you, Chad. That's
we,
awesome.
we incorporate. We you know the only thing I'm good at is making a podcast. I'm able to do that, right? I'm not
Come
the
on.
best host. I'm not. Come on, about it. But like you know,
Come
that's
on.
how I give back, and it's so rewarding to meet people like you because it
Yes.
makes me feel like, yep, you're doing what you should be doing right now. It's okay, and
And you're not alone. You're not alone.
Well,
There's a lot of us out
No.
there.
That's the key. There's 4 of us in this podcast. We all took our friendships to a different level, to a professional / friendship / let's help people level. And it's been good. We really have, you know, we've been through a lot of things, but like we found ourselves, found our gel, and we need more people like you, honestly, because you know
You guys are out here killing it. I'm honored to be on here. Really.
Oh my god. Yeah,
And I thank you
likewise.
guys very
The
much.
honor's ours.
That goes both ways,
Yeah.
honestly. So what
It
I'm
was
gonna do?
great.
We're gonna finish up the show. I'm gonna put you backstage. But you're welcome to watch it out or do whatever you got to do. But anyway,
everything you're doing.
I can watch it. Don't
Yeah.
take your clothes off.
Sorry,
Guys, do you have any
'Cause we'll be watching
any
it.
parting words for Chad? Because I like literally have to cut the interview off, or I'll just go all night. So
Okay. I'll start. Chad, thank you for accepting our invitation. It was amazing, you know, and
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
we'll have you back.
Shout
I
out to
love you.
Jeff. Shout out to Jeff who
Yep.
he messaged me and asked me, and I said for sure. So shout out to him and shout out to you guys. Thank you.
Cool.
Keep on doing what you're doing. I much appreciate it. I'm gonna listen any chance I get.
what an
nice.
absolute beauty. Oh my God, Chad Hogan, everybody. What a fucking where are these people from? How is this happening?
He's from Canada.
Yeah, right. I
They're
don't
all
know.
in Nova Scotia, man.
Nova Scotia's pretty sweet. I don't know. Wow.
Don't you know?
Sudbury.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, it was awesome. What a great interview. Bethany says, "Thanks so much, Chad, showing your vulnerability." Yeah, that's the part that we get strength from. We Brad. Yeah, same thing for Brad. Brad showed his vulnerability. You know, like we get strength from that, and we can't do any of that shit without a clear head. So this has been really fun. I just every show just is better.
Getting better and better.
You know,
Get
I
her,
just
man.
don't wanna. I feel like I'm gonna fuck it up soon, but I don't think so. I think I'm all right. Check out
Quit
this,
saying
Larry.
that.
Larry, if you're watching, watch this. I'm ridiculous. I don't know. I know Larry loves the Riders. Yeah, man.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Absolute beauty this interview was. I mean, this dude, like, he's done what not that we all connect, right? Whatever. But when somebody comes in and they're speaking your drug language, you're like, holy shit, let's do this thing. Because we talk to a lot of alcoholics. We talk to people who are, other shit, and to find a guy that was just as fucked up as I was, probably more. If I do, I have a half of one. So it was great. I'm gonna bring up just for today. What did you guys think of this, dude?
Oh, fucking phenomenal! And like straight from the heart, like straight, right? But one thing I really loved, he talked about how his Suboxone, part of his recovery. All the power to him. None of this. Oh, you're cross addicting. Like, awesome, love it.
Listen, we are
skin a cat, man. Skin a cat.
Exactly right. Fucking A right, Jimmy. You fucking I love the dude though. I just could totally, I don't know, connect with him. He's so lucky to be alive. You do that, and if you do that like one time too much, you're gone. You broke your brain, and you're fucking not normal anymore. Like we were like to dance in that. Oh my God, it's amazing we're alive. So anyway, Jennifer, we love you. Bethany, Jimmy is the shit. He is the best resource in finder of people in recovery. Jimmy's a people person. And if I wanted this thing to succeed, I needed to take my hands off that because I'm not a people person. I hate people. But I love our people. I just don't like the bullshit. Nova Scotia Pride all day long. Yep. Thank you, Velvet, for hanging in there. Jimmy does. He brings us all together, and Jimmy saved my life. Whatever. We're all here. Larry is going to have to control his ego. I'm sure there's something you can find, Larry, to self-deprecate and kind of work through that. I'll be all right. Bethany, yep. We love our people. This is becoming very fun. And if there's any kind of changes, anybody has any suggestions, do something differently. Stop doing this. Chad doesn't have a shirt on. Watch this. Oh my God. That was beautiful.
Porn addiction.
Was that a clip from Pornhole?
He did say something, right? Yeah, I know. So anyway, it's just he was very refreshing to hear. Not that anybody else is anything different.
Oh, it's you meant to watch.
It's just this is a big. I got to read this. This is a lot. Every time the phone rang, we thought it was going to be someone telling us our brother Chad was dead. I'm so glad that we were there and loved him through his recovery and still love him because we almost lost him several times. I love you, Chad, and I'm so proud of you. Melissa Jane Mailman. So, listen, that right, all right, this right here, boys. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This is why Chad made it. My family threw me away, and I almost didn't make it because of that. Very powerful.
We're your logical family, Tim.
Fucking
your biological family. We love you.
You are right. I love you too. Let's do our just for today and get it.
Let's go. I don't know what comes in, but I couldn't care less.
In closing here on Talkin' Trash Podcast, we read an NA traditional reading called Just for Today.
Is that the moment I break through? Yeah.
Up in here. Can we play that in the background? No?
No, I can't. I wanted to. I was gonna. I was gonna. I believe me, but that one definitely catches a copyright. It's
rank that all the time.
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's the fucking greatest song ever. Party up. Fulfilling our dreams. Go ahead, William D.
Ooh. Just for today, fulfilling our dreams. Dreams that we gave up long ago can now become realities. Basic text, page 71. All things begin with a dream, but how many of us fulfilled our dreams while using, even while managed to complete something we had started? Our addiction usually robbed us of any pride in our accomplishments. Perhaps when we used, we dreamed of the day when we would be clean, that the day has come, we can use this day to make our dreams come true. Action, but our lack of self-confidence may keep us from trying. We can begin by setting realistic goals. The success we experience when we attain our initial goals allow us to dream bigger. Dreams the next time around, some of our members share that when they compare the ambitions they had when they first got clean with what they have actually achieved in recovery, they are astounded. In recovery, we often find more dreams come true than we could ever have imagined. Just for today, I will remember that all things begin with a dream. Today, I will allow myself to make wet dreams come true. I'm going to sleep, guys.
What? Will, buddy, you can't say that.
Dreams.
Yeah, you can't say that, Will. Come on, dude. Like
it was on
honestly,
the screen.
Dirty, man. So anyway,
What?
she's
No,
living
it's
in her
not.
dreams. Look at that extra hand. Where did that come from? That's his dream.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Ooh,
Just
whose
for
is that?
today. I got a text
That's a
message.
reach around.
I spelled lions wrong. Let's take a look at that real quick. I hope that's true. That was
We
funny.
did it on purpose. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, wink. Yep, the
I
BC
did.
Loins.
Yep, you can, I obviously don't use.
Yeah.
I usually type shit out. So yep, no chat GPT with this fucking idiot over here. So
Great job. Will.
no.
Use Copilot.
All right.
It's better.
I love our people.
I'm the captain.
I
Oh,
feel like Will is the captain. Will tells me to do something, I'll do it. I'll burn the whole goddamn house down. Will says do it. Let's go. So many people in our
Your week if you
messaging.
don't.
Right? I know.
Come on.
Fulfilling our dreams. Yep. Anybody have anything to say about just for today before we go?
Good night.
Jimmy, I want to say
Whoa, whoa,
no,
whoa, what?
no,
What?
I'm all
What?
worked up tonight. I'm going to say something. For the
Okay.
longest time, I never thought I'd be clean. I thought this is how it was, and this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Like dreaming of being clean, to me, means being stuck on a couch, strung out, and hating life. I wished it wasn't so difficult, but I had no desire to take a stand. You know what I mean? And just stop using it. I was hopeless, and it's amazing that I've come this far, and I'm grateful for it. So that's a cold place to be, not having any dreams.
Should have really just gone and got in that shower.
I know. Tell me about it.
No.
988. If you're feeling some kind of way, everybody love Will.
Come on.
I love you too. I love you too.
Real fast. Suboxone saves lives. You need like 10 of them these days.
Narcan.
Website Narcan. Yep. Oh, hey, what did I say? Suboxone? Yeah, I'm all
Yeah,
over
you
the
did say Suboxone.
place.
Well, it does too.
It does too. Yeah. Jimmy, you should just go on Suboxone just for fun. Just give it up.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a fun episode.
Wow.
Jimmy's sucking his own D. Meeting search and meeting find are very
Again?
fun. And look at this. We have Larry on Wednesday.
Larry the Cable Guy.
Lot of fun. No pressure on this show. Larry's gonna come in here. He's gonna do what Larry
Sir
does.
slams a lot.
Right.
Ooh.
So I did the
That
whole.
sounds interesting.
I hope I met the bar. That stuff. So anyway, I don't know anything about Canadian football, so I'm just trying to figure it out, and I'm making an effort. I think that is notable. Narcan is for more than just addicts. Educate yourself, mother effers. Yeah, right. That's a pretty.
Yeah.
You know what? People are making bold statements. People are saying the best stuff in the podcast, in the chat right now. It's like, it's not us. We suck. So no, we don't suck. But I do appreciate you guys, and I do appreciate tonight. What an absolute beauty. He was patient with us as we did a special thing, and we're grateful for that. So grateful for you guys. Prayers and thoughts for Brad and Sherry, and we're gonna do this thing as a team, or we're not gonna do it at all. Bethany, you asked me last episode why my scoreboard said what it said. So 88 is BB. That's for you. I did that for you tonight. So there you have it. We love our people so much. We will see you on Wednesday with Larry the Fall.